whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore.
The silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating,
"'Tis some visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. This is it, and nothing more."
Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating no longer.
"Sir,"
said I,
"or madam, truly a forgiveness I implore, but the fact that I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you."
Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more.
Deep into that darkness, peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was a whispered word. Hello? This I wondered, this I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word. Hello. Merely this, and nothing more.
Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before.
"Surely,
Said I,
surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore." "'Tis the wind, and nothing more."
open here, I flung the shutter when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the stately days of yore, not the least obeisance making, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more.
Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stirred the core of the counterfeit it wore.
"Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, that
I said,
art sure no craven, ghastly, grim, and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore."
quoth the raven, nevermore. Much as I marvel this ungainly fowl to hear, discord so plainly, though it answers little meaning, little relevance for we can't help but agree that no living human being ever yet was blessed upon seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpted bust above his chamber door, with such a name as nevermore.
But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, still I scarcely muttered.
"Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before."
Then the bird said,
Nevermore.
Startled at the stillness broken by a reply so aptly spoken,
"Doubtless,
said I,
what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, with a merciful disaster, followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of nevermore."
but the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to thinking, fancy under fancy, thinking, what is this ominous bird of yore? What this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore.
This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burning to the core. This and more I sat divining with my head at ease reclining, on the cushioned velvet lining that the lamplight put it o'er. But this velvet violet lining with its lamplight closing o'er, she shall press, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed by its unseen censer, swung the seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor.
Wretch!
I cried,
Thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent me, respite, respite in the Fenty from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind of Fenty, and forget the lost Lenore.
quoth the raven,
Nevermore.
Prophet,
said I.
thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempest sent or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate, yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me, truly I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me I implore.
Quoth the raven,
Nevermore.
Prophet,
said I.
thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by the heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell the soul with sorrow laden, if within this distant Aden it shall clasp and sainted maiden whom the angels name Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore.
Quoth the raven,
Nevermore.
Be that word or sign of parting, bird or
I
fiend,
shrieked upstarting.
get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of the lie thy soul has spoken. Leave thy loneliness unbroken and quit the busk above my door. Take thy beat from out my heart and take thy form from off my door.
Quoth the raven,
Nevermore.
and the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.